Hi there, this is Paige with Stamp Girl here on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. In this video I want to share with you the project that I made for the Joy of Blue collab. This is hosted by Sarah, who is Crafting and Relaxing here on YouTube. And the purpose of this collab, we can make anything we want as long as the main color is the color blue. So I am basically a card maker. I love to make cards. I'm in a lot of collabs where I specifically make cards for, and I am inundated with the cards that I make. My cards tend to be really bulky, so they're quite expensive to mail out. So I guess you could say I make them for the joy of making them, but I don't really send many out because, you know, it would cost so much for postage. I try to make flat cards. Not so successful with that. But anyway, I was trying to organize my boxes and bins of cards, and at the same time, or nearly around that time, I saw a video by Karen Titus. She is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and she was making card holders, which was just kind of perfect for what I needed. I kind of deciding I want to start putting some of my cards in gift sets and maybe then mail the gift card set as a unit. And so I jumped on her idea and made some card folders. Now I always write down real sketchy notes, and then 6 months down the line I'll look at it and go, what? But anyway, you have an 11 by 8.5 inch piece of cardstock. On the 11-inch side you score at 5.5, and on the 8.5 inch side you score at about 1 3/4 inch. And I chose that measurement just so that the height would easily fit my cards. Then you, to make the pockets, you just cut a little V where that fold is so it doesn't get so bulky. And then you punch some holes. So when it's folded, you punch a hole about in the center, certainly above the pocket line, but you punch a hole on each side. Again, about in the middle, a little lower, a little higher, however you like it. And about 24 inches of ribbon will work. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So the ribbon, you go in and then over and then out this hole and then up this hole and out that hole. So the ribbon helps to hold in the cards. These are the pockets where you cut the little notch. Now I don't know if she glued hers on the side, but I wanted to. And then you can tie it here into a bow. And then she took a card from her stash and just used it as a decoration for the front of her card folder. And so I did the same thing. And then what I did is I just went through my stash, and since this folder was blue, I tried to find some blue cards that I've made in the past for different collaborations. And then I'll certainly add envelopes as well to that, but just tucked 4 cards in, and then I'll tuck in two envelopes behind each set of cards, and then this will tie up into a bow on the side. And then this was a card that I had made at one time for a collab. And so I have, do I have 4 of these? I have 4 of these. I have 4 because I had 4 of these kinds of cards, and I don't know, there's something about me that I think I need to make them all the same all the time, but the cards inside are different, similar but different. And then I did take some reinforcements and put them on the inside to make that a little bit sturdier for when you're tying. The ribbon won't tear through. So here's another one, and some more cards. So I certainly could go through my cards and put them in groups of 4 and then choose a coordinating color for the folder itself. But right now I have these done for this collab. But anyway, 4 possible future gifts for somebody. And that is my share for this month. I would like to thank you for joining me. I'll leave a link down below to all the participants who are in this collab, and you can check out their projects. They're not all card makers. I'm mostly a card maker, but we have people that make mini albums, we have some jewelry makers, we have some paper crafters, not just necessarily cards, but other kinds of projects. So a lot of fun, a lot of inspiration each month. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and now I'm off to create.